everyone, Artist Wayne here, hitting the trails with a couple of superstars. Say hello to Big Jared and Shano, aka Custard Guts. And today's video is all about a monster hill climb. Sure, we rode ass crack rock and the bum crack track and a heap of gnarly off camber single trails. And sure, we rode down into the land that time forgot and up Heartbreak Hill. And yes, we even rode up the Ramp of Death and survived. And on top of all that, we rode down one of the steepest hills. And Custard did it in dramatic fashion without front brakes. But this video isn't about any of that. Oh no, boys and girls, this video is about riding up SPHINCTER PUCKER HILL! Also known as Whitemans Lane. Of course, SPHINCTER PUCKER HILL has a better ring to it. Get it? A ring? This was our first SPHINCTER PUCKER HILL obstacle, but thanks to Custard he found a very doable trail.
Why not?
The only memorable thing that happened here was that Big Jared wet himself with excitement. Three riders were now perched at the bottom of SPHINCTER PUCKER Hill, ready to take the hill by the horns and wrestle our way to the top. Our sphincters were shut tighter than a submarine hatch. Our ass muscles were clenched tighter than a bear trap as we made our ascent up this monster hill. We would be torturing every muscle and every sinew as we attacked our way to the top. Obviously, being a skilled rider would make the exercise easier, so naturally I was in for a tough ride. Look out, Custard's getting off his bike. Here comes Big Jared to join in the fun. Look out, Custard's getting back on his bike. Watch now as Custard and the Burger attacks the steps of death like a bucking bronco and nearly flings Custard all over the rocks. And he's off the bike again. My turn. Wow, Custard made that look really hard. Thank goodness the boys were energized and excited, because this is the type of hill that just keeps giving and giving and giving. And now it was my turn to get on and off the bike. This is also where it became an absolute free-for-all, to see who could ride and climb at the same time. Cue dramatic music. this seems a good place to use one of Custard's quotes about his brother-in-law. Jared looked like a Bigfoot trying to roll his big orange rock back up the hill. It was now time to probe for weaknesses in this hill that Samuel L. Jackson would call a big motherfucking hill. And I've learned that sometimes you need to go back before moving forward. Oh, we all know what this means. Things are about to get serious. Way to go, I was now halfway up SPHINCTER PUCKER HILL! It may not have looked pretty, but I didn't give a shit. And obviously I was able to give the boys some advice on how not to climb the wall of death. That's right, we've now conquered the steps of death and the wall of death. What would come next? Ah, just more of the same f***ing shit. Okay, Custard, let's see what you've got. He's picked his line, and now I've picked mine. Just remember, boys and girls, the steeper the hill gets and the more you manhandle your bike, the more energy you use. We'd already been riding for hours, so this was certainly a Herculean effort. So nobody could look down on Jared, Custard and I if we decided to just sit down on a rock step and quietly have a heart attack. All jokes aside, thank we were nearing the top, because I needed to relax my sphincter muscles. Thank God I was up, but we don't leave a man behind. It was time to head down the hill and rescue Big Jared.
Ready?
Because this is how the Watto's boys play. They play hard. It was only a matter of time before 3 courageous riders would stand atop SPHINCTER PUCKER HILL with our arms held high. A little piece of us may have died along the way, but you can be certain we gave it our all.
I might move that.
What,
Yeah! If Shane moves that rock, it'll be heaps easier.
Yeah, bump it up against that other one.
I'm artist Wayne Dowsett, and thanks for watching, everyone.